Good morning and welcome to the Elevate Renatus team call. Today is Money Monday. It's December 21st. My name's Keely. I'm your host today and I'm excited to be here with you. Our quote of the day today is, "Only by giving are you able to receive more than you already have." Jim Rohn. Renatus Nationals, we've got our dates for our national conference 2021, March 18th through the 20th. We've got 3 days of awesome training. You absolutely want to be present for those 3 days. So if you need to mark those or get those days off of work, clear out those days on your calendar, whatever you need to do to make sure that you can be fully present for our online national conference. Shifting higher into focused transformation is the theme. We also have our dates for Leaders Retreat. We're going to be going to Cabo San Lucas, Mexico, August 13th through the 17th, 2021. Excited to see you all in Mexico. Every Monday, we have our Founders Live at 4 p.m. Mountain Time on Facebook, on the Facebook page. Make sure that you're present for the weekly Founders Live. There are 3 kinds of people in this world: people who make it happen, people who watch what happens, and the people who wonder what happened. Saturday, we had an awesome Super Saturday training with Yazanu Mayer Hawk, as well as Michael Huggins, Ryan Black, and Richard Stock. All amazing training from each of them. What a fun Super Saturday that was. So if you were there, awesome. If not, you can catch the recording. You definitely want to catch that if you weren't able to make it. Every Thursday, we have our Private Capital Masterclass with Dane Clark. That's at 6 p.m. Mountain Time. Every day, we've got our Dream Call, the Daily Real Estate Action Mastermind, and that's from 9 a.m. to about 9:45, Monday through Friday. Friday mornings, we have our fabulous Friday morning with Lily Portas from 8 to 9, and then every day from 12 to about 12:15, 12:20, we have our Zoom up call. Michael Huggins and Scott Rowe have put together our daily Zoom up call where we get to hear a new story. Every day is a different story where we get to show this to our guests, the power of the Renatus system and what it's doing for people all across the nation. If you haven't already, check out oesoes.com. There's a helpful video there that talks about what the optional event subscription is and why you want to be a part of that. Last week, we did a fantastic house tour. It was a little bit different, not our typical fix and flip. This is a short-term rental property. So it was picked up for $360,000. $35,000 was put into it. It's a 5-bedroom, 3-bathroom, and they're going to be renting it out every night, well, nightly on short-term rental for $40 a night per bedroom. So that totals to about $5,000 a month, and that is gross income versus had it been a traditional rental, only $1,800 a month. So that just shows the power of the short-term rental strategy. Congratulations to the ladies working on that deal. This week we have Christmas, so our schedule looks a little bit different. Typically our Wednesday events are going to be on Tuesday, and our Thursday events will be on Wednesday for this week as well as next week because of New Year. So this week we have our Tuesday Profits Intro at 12:30 Mountain Time. And then also on Tuesday, we have our house tour at 7 p.m. as well as our AIT bonus track study group offered in Spanish. And then this week on Wednesday, we have our house tour. That's at 7 p.m. The house tour on Wednesday is going to be in Spanish. And then we have our Pillars of Wealth in English follow-up and funding webinar. We've got an onboarding session. We have our essential study group as well as multifamily, wholesaling, and short-term rental. We do record these calls. We are on Facebook as well as on YouTube. Our Facebook page is Renatus Team Elevate. You can catch these recordings there as well as lots of important announcements. You definitely want to be a part of that Facebook page. And then our YouTube channel not only has these morning calls, but also you can find all of the Zoom up calls there as well. The Zoom up calls, again, are very powerful exposures for your guests. So you can catch those recordings, send the link over to your guests so that they can check out those stories. Today is Money Monday. We get to learn from Michael Huggins. I'm so excited for what Michael's got to share with us. He's always got amazing information for us to learn from, to take notes with. So make sure you do take notes. Michael, if you don't know Michael has been involved with Renatus now for about 10 years. So he has a ton of experience and has had a lot of success. Before Renatus, Michael was working 2 jobs. He was working for both Jiffy Lube as well as Sears Auto. He had gotten a degree in auto mechanics, but still found himself living paycheck to paycheck and just very frustrated and broke. He was living in his girlfriend's mother's basement at the time, his beautiful wife, Vanessa. And he was, like I said, frustrated. He knew he needed to make a change. So he actually found an ad in the newspaper, and that's how he discovered Renatus. He dove into his classes, listened to his mentors, got very involved. And we fast forward 10 years. Now Michael is on the PAC, the President's Advisory Council, with our CEO, Bob Snyder. He has helped develop teams across the nation, Salt Lake City, Denver, and now he is most recently working in Tennessee, working on a beautiful project in the mountains with his sweet baby. And he has earned millions and millions of dollars from working in this business. And so he's definitely someone that you want to listen to and take note from. He is all about mindset. I love that about Michael. He pushes people to be better. And again, I'm excited for what he's got to share with us today. Good morning, Michael. How are you?
Hey, good morning, everybody. Good morning. Welcome. All right. Getting a fresh start to the week. Glad everyone's here. And I just want to say thanks to everyone who showed up on Super Saturday. That was awesome. We had 120 people there, and a lot more caught the recording yesterday. So great job, everyone, building for that. And that was the last one of the year. We're already planning out next year. And we are going to make today's meeting a little bit shorter. I wanted to just answer any questions from Super Saturday as far as resources, compensation plan, the process, any holes we need to fill in now that you've had a day or so to think about it. About that, and if there are no questions, and we're going to just end early so we can get to work. And don't come up with questions for the sake of questions, okay? Because work is also important. There are plenty of people who call things we're already behind on. So, but if we've got some valuable ones, let's go for it. Laura Brown, good morning.
Good morning, Michael. Could you go over a little bit more your AMT or your ATM stuff that you were talking about that's going to be happening in January and or February? And, you know, there was a lot of dates and those types of things as far as how that all was working.
Okay. Dates and things. Gotcha. I put the dates in the things. Where did I put them? Here we go. All right, so in case you missed it, folks, none of you should have missed it, but in case you did, we have our ATM advanced training for marketers coming up in January. It's going to be 5 weeks, 5 Fridays in a row, and it's going to go from 9 to 6. There'll be a lunch break, but we're going to get fully immersed in advanced training for marketers. One of the emphasis on the ATM is learning how to build for and be a part of this 10-day challenge. When someone's in a momentum phase, and that's what we're going to be doing with these 10-day challenges, is getting people into momentum phase, they're going to want more. And now they're going to see how valuable what it is that we have to offer really is. Because some people think, oh, I got this. I could do real estate on my own. Okay, great. If you can, then join our 10-day challenge. Now let's do it. Then some people are going to go, whoa, I actually need way more help than I thought. And I have been with you guys for 10 days now. I like you. I trust you. I see you're real. I see you're valuable. I'm in. So this is what it's about. If you missed the live ones, they'll be recorded and posted into the Facebook group, which right now, I will get that link for you. So based off of that, what else, Laura?
So the 10-day challenge is the one where you're doing live in Facebook. Is that correct?
Yes. So the 10-day challenge is only going to be in prospecting groups.
So if I wanted to, if I don't have my own Facebook group created at this point in time, can I join one of the others and bring guests into that? Or is that going to have its challenges as far as, how do I move people into that type of scenario?
So I've opened up, since we started it, what I've been doing with Real Estate Investors United is for everybody. You put your guests in there. Let me just pull up the groups real quick. And then that's where we'll go live.
So would we have guests join that group, or is it something that they could watch for the 10 days, or how? I guess I'm a little fuzzy on exactly the process that we would do to, or is that all going to be part of the ATM training and getting?
Okay, I'm so glad you're asking these questions. One, so I can give you a hard time.
Hey, now give me just a little bit of a break. I have to process things differently than I used to. And I know that it was challenging from the time I met you, but I have my excuses, right? I get it. I'm not using them as excuses. They just are what they are.
Right. So let's work with what we got, right? Okay, so my computer's still waking up. There we go. Okay. Does this look familiar?
It does now. I just I haven't gone there. I'll just be honest yet, though I've heard about it a couple different times.
Mm-hmm. So
I was going to make my own, and real estate has gotten in the way instead of marketing. So it just is what it is.
okay, and they should be complementary to each other, not competing with each other, right?
I am fully aware, and we're getting there. It's just,
Yep.
There was a lot of S that hit the fan in 2019, and I'm still cleaning up the messes.
Gotcha. Well, someone has to clean it up.
That's right. You're the best
Okay.
person since you got into it. So it's all it is.
Yep. All right. So, and you're surviving, you're thriving, you're here. So I'm glad you're here because
Oh yeah. Real estate is still good. It's just, some of it you just have to clean up. You get in with the wrong people.
or you don't use the right paperwork.
Well, yeah, combinations of all of those, I suppose.
Yeah. All right. It's a little therapy session between me and Laura today. Welcome, everyone.
I and Michael go back in interesting ways.
Oh, this is good. Awesome. Okay. So this group, Real Estate Investors United, is all for leads. Anyone,
Okay.
any team, you can add them. And basically how you use it is in the units section, which units is on mobile and laptop version. Wow, my computer is super slow this morning. There we go. Units. So unit 1 is these 4 videos. Unit 2 is a bunch of instructor videos. Unit 3 is a bunch of student testimonials. And then unit 4 is real deal property tours and deal sessions. And then unit 5 is the Zoom Up playlist. So when you add people to this group, tell them go through the units and watch all the videos. Or if there's something specific you want them to watch, then you tag them in whatever video. You're like, you know what, you've been to the intro. I want you to come to the follow-up. Yep, this is what happens when you let your computer die with a bunch of tabs open. And then plug it in and expect it to do screen sharing. All right, so here we go. There's me being awesome. In the comments, you would tag people so they get a little notification hey, I want you to watch this video, and just move them right through all these videos here. That's what that group is for. It's open for anyone. It's open for anyone.
So how would you go through protections? Would you sign them up for an intro and that kind of stuff on the calendar? Or if you were putting them through this group?
So there are some events on the calendar that go over, like there's like luncheons on there that are just for this purpose. The other thing is there's a history and a log of anyone that's added to this group. So if you're adding people to it, then we know.
Michael, I think you froze up.
Michael's frozen. That never happens. Sure, he'll be right back.
Michael's never lost for words, but sometimes the Wi-Fi fails him.
That's what happens when you live in the woods.
Keely,
Yeah.
Keely,
Yes.
where would I find the information about the 90-day? I didn't catch what that was all about.
The 90-day.
Yeah, he mentioned this on Super Saturday. He was asking, did anybody have any aha moments or anything? And someone was like they didn't know about the 90-day. And I didn't catch what that was about.
Oh, Michael's back.
Oh,
I think that had to do with
okay.
Verizon. That was Verizon.
What did you say,
Not
Wanda?
Verizon, Wanda. Nice try.
Oh,
Wanda was teasing me because I
Michael.
told her I never drop calls because I have Verizon.
Mhm.
Okay, so how much did you hear, Laura? Let's make sure we're complete.
It kind of stopped when you said that you have things on the calendar, and then it kind of started cutting in and out and went blank after that for.
So you can add your own thing to the calendar. A luncheon on Sundays, it's like the easiest thing to do. Or find someone who else is running a luncheon on Sundays and just say, hey, check my guests in. I'm only going to put people in this that have confirmed they watched something. The the group itself, right? The way that the Facebook group is set up is that whoever adds someone, it's tracked forever. So if we need to go back and look and see who added that person to the group, that's the person that will get credit for the sale.
Okay, and is there any way of, other than your guest confirming that they watched it, is there any way for us to know that they've gone through the videos that we've asked them to go through?
No.
Okay.
No, but that's why they made the corporate campaign and the funnels so that there are ways for you to check who goes through it. But this free funnel that was slapped together by some volunteers, that's how this one works. Now, this is the platform that will be able to launch and run the 10-day challenge. There's going to be one of Ryan's group, my group, and Richard's group. And we'll be simulcasting. So whatever group you're in doesn't really matter.
So then the people just get on at the designated time and, it'll be live, and then they'll be able to get into the recordings of those if they missed one or those types of scenarios. And so once they're in the group, they just need to be in it before that challenge starts, if you will, and then they'll be able to watch things if they'd like.
Yes, and the thing about videos, Facebook Live specifically, is that most are viewed as a recording, so they don't need to be live. It's good to make a habit and be at the same place at the same time every day and just build routines. But if for some reason their schedule doesn't line up with us broadcasting it, yeah, they'll watch the recording. Most people end up watching the recording, but we're going to put it in the units section of Facebook. So each day when they finish, they check a box and then they can know where they left off. So in case they skip a day, they can come back and go, oh yeah, I didn't check this one off. And using units keeps people very organized.
Okay, so so when you said that when people add people to the group, I know I haven't been there and I'm going to probably check it out today, but so do I put guests in or do I have guests go and request to come in?
It'd be better if you put them in.
Okay, so there's a place that I would go and add their information and that kind of stuff to get them into the group.
It's an invitation. You don't actually put them in. It's a 2-stage. You invite them, they accept. Now they're in.
Oh, okay. So, okay. And are the instructions and stuff on the page to be able to do that?
It's just a big blue button that says invite.
Okay, so I get on the page and then I can hit the invite button and invite other people.
Yeah, right over here.
Okay.
And then you can come to members. So we have 41 admins and moderators. So yeah, as soon as you join, I'll add you as a moderator so that you can invite your people, or if they ask to join, you can approve them.
And then there's just like a join button or something like that too, where I can ask to join. And then once accepted, then I can go in and invite people and go through all that there is available on it.
Seems pretty neat, doesn't it?
Oh yeah. I've been listening to this one since your profits mastermind. So I just need to get on it. Do you still have access for the recording of the Super Saturday that you had back many months ago now, where you guys talked about setting up your Facebook groups?
Yeah, it's all in there. And you know what else is in there? It says you're already a member.
Yeah. Well, that's probably par for the course. I don't remember everything that I do if I've done it and then I don't do it consistently.
Well, welcome to being a human.
Yeah, people say
Every
that's
human says that
normal.
to me.
I don't like that normal. That's
I
not a
think you have to do more
normal that I'm
meditating.
used to having. Anyway. All right. Thanks, Michael. I appreciate it.
Cool. So you're in, add your people, and join ATM. The ATM group, Richard just added me to.
And is ATM through the Real Estate Investors United too? Or is that going to be a little
No.
bit different?
That's its own, that's a marketing. This one I just showed you is strictly for real estate.
Okay. So, okay. Where do we go for the ATM then to get connected with that?
Pulling it up. It's around here somewhere. There it is.
And is the 9 a.m. to 6 p.m. Mountain Time then for the ATM?
Yeah, Mountain Time. Okay, so if you are if you've registered for ATM on Eventbrite, then you can also join the Facebook group. And I believe it was atm14.eventbrite.com. Let me just make sure.
Yeah, it's in the chat. Thanks, Deborah.
Cool. So there you go. Now what? Now what do you need?
I think that that's as much as I can hold with my notes right at the moment. So I got to make some action first before I get too many more questions and those types of things.
Well, you know
That-
where to be and when.
Yeah, so I need to go to ATM. If I would get that, that'll help me work through to get ready for the 10-day challenge. And then I need to also be looking at my Real Estate Investors United, being part of that and those things, and get solid with what's going on there, and then potentially invite people, get them going in that for that 10-day challenge. Is that a general synopsis?
Sounds like you do have it put together.
Hopefully I can just remember all of that long enough to get it all accomplished.
Okay, perfect. Who else?
Hey, Michael, if you're still on that screen, could you invite me to Real Estate Investors United?
Yes, sir. And Chris, I owe you a phone call.
Yeah. Today's a good day, or tomorrow might be good.
Okay. All right, so I'll add you to that. Okay, well, anything else before we're out of here?
Michael, can you put Joey Backowitz, can you send an invitation to me?
All right. That's that's it. I'm only taking 2 requests. Everyone else, you got to just type in Real Estate Investors United.
Oh, okay.
But I got you, Joey. I didn't make that clear.
Michael, I have a question on the comp plan.
Okie dokie.
Okay, I'm a 3-star. If I have a new ICM sign up and get their essentials, so that's 1,000 value, they would, so my commission would be 50% of that.
Correct.
Now, 500 would be added into my running total.
1,000 would.
1,000. Okay. Now, if I have a new ICM, find somebody that brings in an essentials. So 300 would go to them, 200 to me, and then 500 to my 5-star, correct?
Correct.
What is there's no volume rolled up from that, is there?
No, that 1,000 CV would count for the new ICM.
Okay, thank you.
Cool. Gaining clarity. All right. Well, easy peasy morning squeezy. Monday morning. I got the Pat call coming up soon, so I'm going to go get ready for that. Everyone go review what we covered on Super Saturday. Remember, you can watch videos on double speed if you need to. And use this time for action. There are people to call, messages to post, groups to join, things to sign up for, and chickens to go take care of. So
Benjamin said Dada.
he just did. He looked at
Yeah.
me. He's calling me. I gotta go.
Yeah.
Okay, but seriously, use this time to go do things. Because if we just use that time to go up to the next call, to the next call, to the next call, and some of you will use being busy as a reason to not do things. So go do those things. Make the posts, join the group, make the video, whatever it is, make the invitation, send the email, keep building, go work out. Exactly. You got it, everyone. Okay. All right. With that being said, thanks, Keely. Thanks, everyone else, for being here. Have a wonderful day. We'll see you soon.
Thanks, Mike.
Thank
Bye.
you, Michael. Thank you,
Happy
Keely.
holidays, everybody.